In 1963, 4 young girls were killed in a racially motivated bombing at the 16th Street Baptist Church in Birmingham. We honor them today, but there was also a 5th girl known as the sole survivor of this attack. And Sarah Collins Rudolph joins us now to talk about that day and our upcoming trip to our area. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So it has been almost 62 years since that day. Can you tell us what you remember about it?
I remember on that day it was going to be a youth day program, and the young people was going to participate in it. We was going to take up the offering and lead the devotion and sing prayers. You know, all the young people was going to be involved that day. And we were so excited since we was going to participate that Sunday morning.
So can you walk us through the bombing and what was going through your head during that time?
Yes, I remember when Denise McNair, Cynthia Wesley, and Carol Robinson came inside the ladies' lounge. And Ed and I, we was already in the lounge. So when they came into the lounge, Denise turned around and asked Ed to tie the sash on her dress. And when Ed reached out her hand to tie the sash, that's when the bomb went off. It boom, and it scared me so bad, all I could do was say, Jesus. Then I began to call Ed's name, but she didn't answer. So all of a sudden I heard someone holler, somebody bombed the 16th Street Baptist Church. And I found out he was one of the deacons upstairs. He said when he heard the noise downstairs, he decided to take the steps to come and see what was going on. So when he began to take the steps, he found out that the step was blown away. So he jumped down from the first floor and he seen me standing. And I was blinded from the debris.
Wow. So growing up in the 60s, you were 12 years old when this happened. Did you ever think something like this would have happened to you?
No, I never did think that something like that would happen. But, you know, 16th Street Baptist Church was one of the churches that Martin Luther King would have his mass meeting. And I don't know, they probably began to get angry because of the mass meetings. You know, they was coming to talk about the voting rights and civil rights and to get the bill signed, you know, because during that time of the year in 63, it was so much thing that was going on that wasn't right in the city of Birmingham, Alabama.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure you'll talk about those events coming up this weekend. Tell us about your event in Abbeville.
So in Abbeville, I will be telling my story about my survival and how God saved me during that time and how the struggle was during the 63. And also I will be talking about how the people marched just to have these freedoms that we have today.
Right. Well, Ms. Sarah Collins Rudolph, thank you so much for joining us for News 4 at 5. We wish you well in your event in our area this weekend.
Thank you so very much.